Hey guys, today I got a bit on the new legendary 120 round per minute hand cannon from Iron Banner, the Steady Hand. And now, in my opinion, this is probably the best 120 round per minute hand cannon in the game, especially legendary 120 round per minute hand cannon. So let's go over my role. Now, in my opinion, this is the God Rule of Chase, especially for console players. There's only one thing I think you could maybe change, but I think this is pretty much a perfect role in my opinion, and I'll explain that why in a second. So let's go over the stats. So I got the Steady Hand sight. This is probably the best sight to go for in my opinion. Another one that's pretty solid is Hitmark is actually a pretty good one. It gives you a range increase with no penalty at all, which is pretty solid. But I like the Steady Hand because one, these hand cannons have a lot of range by default, and in my opinion, you don't really need any range buffs at all pretty much. They already have so much range, you don't need that. And then the main reason Steady Hand is because it gives you a good chunk to that stability buff. And now that's another thing these hand cannons lack in is the stability. They really lack in stability, and especially for controller players like me, I think Steady Hand is the sight to go for. In the magazine slot, I got some ricochet rounds. You definitely want ricochet rounds. It is straight up is better than everything in the magazine slot. It gives you the same amount of range as high cal or armor piercing while giving you a big bump in stability against something that we really need. And even if we were to go over high cal, apparently these aggressive frame hand cannons have high caliber rounds basically built into them, so you don't really need high cal. I don't know if that actually stacks. And then for the masterwork, I got the stability masterwork, which again, even more stability. So for the first three options, I got maxed out stability, which is insane. It makes this gun feel really good. And then here are the two perks that, in my opinion, make this gun stand out from all the other 120s and make it feel like not a 120 round per minute hand cannon. I got quick draw and snapshot sights. Now for the first column, there's a couple different options. You get stuff like slide shot or killing wind. I think quick draw is definitely the go-to. It basically gets rid of one of the very negative things that 120 round per minute hand cannons have. It is very bad handling. Quick draw maxes out the handling stat and makes it extremely easy to swap to and aim down sight. So on top of that, snapshot makes it even snappier, which is insane. The only other thing I would consider in this slot is Iron Grip, which is a really good perk to go for as well. You get an even bigger bump of 20 stability at the cost of quite a bit of reload speed, but these things already have really low reload speed, so it caps out at 10, so it doesn't actually hurt it that much. So that's another great option, but I like quick draw snapshot a lot. This makes the gun feel really good. So this roll exactly makes the 120 round per minute hand cannon, Steady Hands, feel like it's not a 120. It feels like a 150 almost. Like it feels super smooth, crispy, and free headshots and so much range. So with all this stability, it doesn't make it feel like it has that crazy 120 kick. And then having quick draw and snapshot, it feels like it's got more handling and it aims faster than a Thorn. Like it just does not perform like a 120, but it does everything that a 120 does. It has the insane range. It has that crazy 90 damage per headshot. It still gets two taps all the time. If anybody is remotely hurt at all, you will two tap them still. That's why like you don't need Rampage on this thing. You can't even get that on this gun anyways. So I think that this hand cannon is going to be probably the go-to like 120 round per minute hand cannon in trials. The only thing that will compete with it is Sturm. Now it depends if you want to use the exotic slot or not, but I think this gun has more stuff going for it with quick draw and snapshot. It makes it feel like it's not a 120 round per minute hand cannon. And also the last little cherry on top is that it has 85 recoil direction, which means that it shoots perfectly vertical. You don't need a counterbalance stock at all, which means you can put something like a backup mag on it. You could go Icarus Grip, but I don't think Icarus Grip is that needed on 120s because you can just hit one headshot on the ground and then jump in the air and hit two body shots. Usually you can hit body shots no problem in the air. So I usually just go for backup mag because the mag size is only 8. It's pretty poor, but with the backup mag it goes up to 11, so it feels quite good all of a sudden. So yeah, this is my roll, guys. Basically, the way I put it is it's a 120 round per minute hand cannon, but it doesn't feel like a 120 at all. It performs like a 150 or a 140. It is insanely snappy and strong and powerful and has so much range. This is an insanely strong hand cannon. You guys should all be grinding for it right now. Playing Iron Banner. We finally spin the chase in Iron Banner. It's kind of nice. But yeah, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you on the next one.
fine when you're not really fine. You just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Zone B captured. You have zone control. Zone A captured. Power. Keep the pressure on. I don't believe what I'm seeing. Double down. Tell them to line up. That's a power play. Now hold. Double down. 3 opponents down. Zone C lost. More Guardians. pressure on. A well-fought victory. You're a wall around those zones. Take that iron will beyond the Crucible.